What's going on, guys? In this video, I want to show you how to pick the perfect sounds for your beats. The way I see it, there are 4 different types of sounds, and I'm going to make a beat using all 4 of them. The first sound is keys, all right? So anything that sounds like piano. The first thing that I want to do is import a chord template, and I'm actually putting together this free pack for you that has, minor chords, harmonic minor chords, Phrygian, but for this video, I'm going to pick this progression. And you also have the MP3 preview here. And then you have the MIDI file that you can just take, put in your piano roll here. You can unclick import time signature, accept. And then you have this. So at the bottom here, you can see the root notes. Just gonna Command B to fill the whole piano roll. I'm gonna go back here. I'm gonna mute this. I'm gonna put this up. All right, I'm gonna start with this piano. I'm gonna put the keys right away. I mean the root notes. Yeah, that's pretty good. We're gonna go like chord by chord. Oops. Oh yeah, I see why it's not working. I'm just trying to press C so I can cut this. B so I can just delete this. And then we're gonna go, it's 1, 6, 5. So we're gonna go on the 6th degree here. Let's see. Just want to get this perfect. Oops. All right, we're gonna grab this, put it on the 5th degree here, just fix these notes up, and let's check how it sounds. I kinda should probably fix this so it sounds a bit better. Actually, okay, I'm going too low. I should have put it here. Sounds pretty good to me. Let me just put this whole thing into the scale highlighting. And let's see, I'm gonna put it in minor natural, even though the last chord is in the harmonic minor. I think the melody might still stay in the minor natural. Ooh, this is pretty heavy. Now let's see what we're gonna do here. And you know what? Let's put this whole thing up to hear it better. Gonna go down. Woo! Okay, we got it. You see, like, sometimes you just gotta take your time a bit, make sure everything is good. And if you can see, so the way I see this, when you import a chord template and it's just triads, think about the scale, the chords in the back being the strongest tones in the chord progression. All right, so if you want to do like passing tones or kind of go in between the triad, is going to give you a darker feeling. And you see the melody here, I'm not following the chords in the back. All right, so don't be afraid to just explore beyond the triad. But it's a good structure to have, and also for you to understand like what's going on. Let's see at the end. Oh, this is pretty good. And you know what? I'm gonna take everything. I'm gonna delay it a bit. And also play with the velocities here. And you know what? Let me just grab everything. There's two. I'm gonna keep these like that. I'm gonna humanize them. Maybe, yeah, give them a bit of a velocity change. Not too much though. Duration range, we're gonna keep this at 0. Start time, actually put this at 1 and put them back just a tiny bit. Now it sounds like a real piano. It's like if someone is playing it. I'm pretty happy with this chord progression, this melody. Okay, that's great. That's really good. Now, what I want to do is maybe go into massive and pick something else, like another instrument that sounds like keys. So if you go and browse, you can go piano or keys. So anything that has a quick attack, short attack, a long sustain, and then a short release. So then it just like stops when you stop playing it. Anything like that I consider keys, and I usually just base my whole beat on keys. That's interesting. That's pretty cool too. I put it on 1. You know what? I like this. I'm just gonna make sure it really acts like keys. So I'm gonna put the release all the way down, which is perfect. Sounds different. And now on my instrument bus, I'm gonna put a high pass filter just to get rid of those lower frequencies. Nice. All right, so now we got the keys out of the way. So let's get to the second, well, it's on the sphere. So second type of instrument is pads. Anything that sounds like a pad, like string sections, anything like that. And I use this more as a way to bring the main melody up and like to give it more emotion. All right, so let's go into pads and let's find something that would make sense with this first instrument. Honestly, I could probably go get some strings. You know what? Let's go with strings. Let's go with strings. All right, so I have this nice string pad here. I'm gonna put this in. I'm gonna go on the piano roll to show you. All right, let's just put this in. I messed up. All right. I think I messed up here too, but you know, I'm not gonna waste your time. I'm just gonna fix it here. And you know what? Let's not even put them perfectly on the grid. We're gonna do something like that. Let's see. This is, yeah, it's like that. Something like that, but I'm thinking... Let's hear it. Yep. So right now I'm just following the chords, the chord template. Probably have this in the chorus. I'm gonna put it down a bit. Want to get rid of that main melody on top, just so we have space to put the other types of instruments. Okay, so for the next type of instruments, the third one is leads. Anything that sounds like a flute, that's gonna be a lead, pretty much a synth lead. So let's get something, I'm thinking, let's go Massive X. These days has been pretty good to me. So let's go in synth lead. can also like go get a flute, just because it might match more. I don't know why it does that. Yeah, we're just gonna put this in. Let me just go. Let me get this right. Okay, I think I got it. Let's fix this. Alright, let's check this out. I'm wondering about the last note here. I'm gonna keep it like that. I'm gonna connect everything since it's a monophonic instrument. Put this on 3. Four, I mean. Okay, nice. So now, before I put the last type of instrument, I want to put some quick drums, and then we're gonna add the last one. So you know what? Let's go with kick. Just, I feel like the kick or the 808, that's the first instrument I like to, first drum sound I like to put in, because I feel like it gives the whole rhythm, you know? Just put this in. All right, half a beat is good. Put this down 1 semitone. And what I do now is I take it, I put it into the spins. gonna take it, put these on the chords. So the root notes usually work the best. Oops. That's it. Wait a minute. I'm one. Okay, yeah, so I'm wrong here. Like this. Maybe put this up. Gonna shift it a bit. Kick in the 808 is kind of clashing a bit. Just gonna keep the spins for now. Put this hi-hat quick. Something like that. We're gonna fix it up real quick. This one is right here. Let's see. Waste your time with like velocity changes and all that. I'm just trying to put some quick drums. Let's see if it's good. So I could just keep it simple. Let's see. Since there's a lot of kicks going on in the 808s, I'm gonna keep it simple. Real quick. I feel like I need a snare. Crazy with the snare. I'm gonna delay it a bit. It's kind of louder at the end. let's put a short, very short hi-hat. Something that sounds a bit different. Maybe like that. And we're gonna put a 2-step hi-hat on that and just check how it's gonna sound. To pan this one there on the right, and that first hi-hat is going to be on the left a bit more. All right, let's put the last sound. So basically the last sound is plucks. All right, so I use a lot of plucks, and it's in the beginning of the loops or in the middle, just to create kind of that arpeggiated feeling. So let's go grab one. Like something like that. Let's go. I'm thinking, you know what, massive. Let's go. So plucks. No, that's not plucks. So mallets could be plucks too, you know. I'm thinking of going a bit slower with these plucks. Something like that. All right, so let's go in the piano roll. I'm going to show you, record. Jeez. Let me go up a bit. So right now I'm just putting in the notes. And then we're going to put it better here. Let's see, quantize. Half a step is good, but you know, let's put it on step. I don't need to be long like that. And then we're gonna grab this, put it right here, and just change the notes slightly. So what I could do now is put this down a bit, take it, Command B, and then put this up, just to have variation. And let's see if I want to keep this pluck. So basically when I make a beat, I'm looking and I'm thinking about these 4 types of instruments, because if I have like, you know, 2 plucks, I'm not going to use 2 plucks. You can do whatever you want, but I'm saying if you want your beat to feel kind of complete in terms of different types of instruments, maybe you can think about it like that. So let's see if there's something better. Organic log. It's pretty nice. Just really want to hear it. The first sound is usually the right sound, like every time, you know, and like that you keep it moving. All right, so let me just do this real quick. It's gonna take 2 seconds. I'm not gonna do the usual, just to not waste your time. Split by channel. Okay, we have this here. Just gonna grab it, mute this, do a very quick I'm thinking structure. The only thing is this one here, I'm gonna make unique. Go here, random color, just so you know what's what. And then the piano, have it like that. Okay. And I'm not gonna have these going. So basically I can unmute everything at this point. And do this like that. Drums. Okay, we're gonna go straight into the verse.